you guys, it's Rachel here with Senza Tempo Cane Corso. So I'm out here with my, look at this, you guys. Nirvana, come here. I want you guys to see this. Nirvana. Good girl. So Nirvana, our grand champion here, this is her daughter, Ibiza. And as you can see, Ibiza is much bigger than her. She's taller. See, there you go. You can see she's taller, she's bigger, huge female. She's actually the mother of this male named Appa. Those of you may remember. Absolutely gigantic Formentino male, big pups I've ever produced. Can't even talk. So excited. And anyway, got his hips and elbows checked. Everything is good. Now he's not here with me. He's in a co-own nearby, and so I still have breeding rights to him, but really super exciting. And so, hey girl, you're gonna knock that down. Don't do that. You are as big as a house. There she goes. She's gonna what is wrong with you? Oh Lord. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. No, you get out of it. Now I gotta fix this. That's all the stuff that I've collected over the week of them finding stuff. Let's see here. And so anyway, the way she's acting, man, I'm half convinced that she did that on purpose. She knew exactly what she was doing. Alrighty. Anyway, really excited about it. She's due around the 18th, and I'll get y'all some video of Jolene's puppy. She had one puppy out of Habibi, which I told you guys I thought she was only gonna have one, and it's a brindle boy. So I'll get y'all some video of him. But anyway, what? Asia, what is it, Asia? Whoa, what is it, Asia? But anyway, really excited. We put her to Primatali. He's our Italian import. And he's off of this dog named, I think it's Hulk Hogan Del Imperio Maya or something like that, which is the kennel that I got him from. And anyway, the pedigree is really promising for really amazing heads. There's a breeder that was working with that stuff, and they were producing really beautiful heads on their puppies, but the bodies were not impressive. Particularly the rear ends of the dogs were honestly really bad. And so I had been hesitating to use anything off of that stuff, and then I found that they had done some more breedings to really start to work on their structure. And so we got Primo out of that. And Primo, his head is like, it's not horrible, but it's not representative of what those lines produce in the heads. But I had him over at another breeder's house, and he was, basically being leased over there, and they were using him, not leased, because I wasn't asking for anything in return. Sometimes if you've worked with somebody for a long time and you're good friends with them, you'll let them borrow a dog. And males, it's easier. Females, not so much. But anyway, she had him for a while and she used him. And the heads that were produced were very, very, very nice. And the stuff that it was being put to wasn't particularly strong in that area either. So I can confidently say that it's him that's doing it. So really happy about that. It's an example of what I was always telling you guys about how sometimes, in fact, a lot of the time, unless it's really been bred into a dog, let's say that a dog has a great head, maybe it's got a great head, great structure, but it's not in the lines, the idea that somehow that dog is only going to reproduce itself is just not true. The likelihood is that you may get one, maybe two dogs that are nice like that parent, but ultimately, because of the sheer amount of offspring that dogs have, the genetics are just spread out more, and so you're going to get expressions from the entire pedigree. And so whatever's in that pedigree is what you're going to see. Now, there's other dogs, like, for example, you know, Batista, other stuff that I have, even Mad Mortigan, where there has been generations of strong traits bred into them, like great rear angulation, you know, things like that. Maybe it's heads like this male Primatali. And even though they may not themselves have that, they will produce it in their offspring. And so in that case, you have a dog, and that's what a lot of us will say when we mean, well, the dog may not be show quality, but it is breed quality, because ultimately what we're saying is that the genetics of the dog are valuable enough to work with and will produce show dogs, even though that dog itself did not phenotypically, you know, receive those traits. And what a dog is phenotypically can be completely different than what the dog is genetically, in regards to the fact that they can produce way better than what they look like. So that's an interesting thing about dog breeding that a lot of breeders don't actually learn for a long time, particularly if they are one of those people like we kind of call them pedigree snobs, but they're basically people that only work with champion, grand champion dogs. And in some breeds, that actually means something. In our breed, it doesn't really mean anything, because what is going on? Sounds like I got two puppies that are really playing pretty hard over there. So anyway, what it basically means is that the standard for high quality or show quality in our breed is lower. So, and it is a younger breed, so that does make sense. And then of course you have the whole American lines thing, which just really adds to how difficult it can be for us to kind of maintain some type in our breed. But anyway, I think time is the greatest thing. I really think that, because like for me, for example, like it's taking me time to refine all of my lines into good looking dogs, you know what I mean? So like, for example, I went from Trinity, from Cashmere, Trinity, that stuff, and then I went to Switch, and now I've got Valkyrie, and Gattaca, and Gabriel, and those are much nicer, way better than what I started with. So it takes time to refine a breed. And unfortunately, this breed, even at its base, at its core in Italy, is, you know, really only been, people used to say 30, 40 years, but it's been a while now. So I would say about 50 years. And so it's going to take some time. So anyway, so for us, it's not that hard to champion dogs. So being a pedigree snob really isn't going to guarantee that you are going to get show quality dogs right out of the gate. It's just not the truth, or at least quality. Because like I said, show quality, sure, yeah, you can show it and you can champion it, but like if you come from another breed, let's say that you come from Dobermans, and you have this expectation of a great rear, a great top line, you know, a front, a head, and all of that, like then you will be in, you know, in hard place if you think that you're going to get that just from going with champion bred Corso. It really, it depends on the litter. It depends on the breeder. Some people that can actually be, you know, predictable, others not so much. So, and even within those breeders, depending upon what breeding they're doing, that may, you know, that may work or it may not work. What was that? You did. You just knocked down a pole, didn't you? Literally rubbed on a pole and knocked it down. I heard you. Because there was definitely a pole. Yeah, look at her. She just looked at it. You. Only a Corso. Only, yep, there it is. Only a Corso. Only a Corso would do that. Look at that right there. Boom. I mean, it was already rotted. But only a Corso. Jeez Louise, man. I heard that smack. Switch. What did you do? What did you do? Big old dog? What's up, Nirvana? I've actually been meaning to fix this because whenever I mow, I always have to go around this thing. Because this thing is standing and I would always just have to kind of go around it, and now I can just get rid of it. I'll just pull it over to over there. Most of these things have already fallen because there was another one here where all the concrete, no, it was right here. And then of course these, I guess it was a slalom. So I'm guessing that's what it was. But this one seems pretty sturdy. I don't know. Anyway, well, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna get to work. I gotta mow this lawn. It's the first day we've had any sunshine, and I can't even tell you how long. So I'm gonna get to work, mow my lawn, do my things, and hope you guys are having a good day. I'll talk at you later. Oh, and if you're interested in getting on the Ibiza litter, I've already been taking some deposits, but there is still some availability because it looks like it's going to be a big old litter. So just let me know, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.